Buckle up, because this one right here is shaking two entire franchises to their core. Atlanta and New York just collided in the messiest way possible, and the fallout. It's leaving marriages on the brink, friendships destroyed, and fans in an absolute frenzy. It all started when Spice and Scrappy decided they were done staying silent. In a shocking late-night Instagram Live, the two dropped bomb after bomb about Mendeecees and Yandy, and what they exposed had the internet screaming. We're talking sneaky late-night meetings, shady money transfers, and whispers of secret betrayals that go way beyond TV storylines. Spice called it the receipts nobody wanted to see, while Scrappy flat out said, "If I go down, I'm taking everybody with me." Within minutes, hashtags like #Mendeecees exposed and #Yandy on trial were trending worldwide. Fans flooded the comments, accusing Yandy of playing both sides of the industry, while Mendeecees' loyalty came under fire. Then came the kicker. A mysterious burner account dropped what looked like real screenshots of private conversations, hinting that Yandy may have been keeping secrets from everyone, even her own husband. The timing couldn't be worse. Yandy and Mendeecees' marriage is already rumored to be hanging by a thread. And now Spice and Scrappy's revelations have put them in the spotlight like never before. Is this the end of one of Love and Hip Hop's most powerful couples? Or is there an even darker truth about to be exposed? Stay tuned, because this saga is just getting started, and the next leak could shatter more than one marriage. It started like any other. Thursday night on Instagram, artists going live, fans hopping in the comments, and a little late-night drama sprinkled across timelines. But then, out of nowhere, Spice hit that go live button. And next to her, on a split screen, was none other than Lil Scrappy. What happened over the next 30 minutes has now been dubbed by fans as the live that shook to cities. From the very first second, Spice's face was tight, her energy was tense, and Scrappy looked like a man carrying more secrets than he could handle. Without warning, Spice dropped the opening shot. Enough is enough. The truth about Yandy and Mendeecees needs to be told, and I'm not keeping it inside no more. Scrappy leaned in, muttering, "They done played with me long enough. I'ma let it all out tonight." Within minutes, tens of thousands of fans flooded into the live. Hashtags lit up Twitter. #SpiceSpeaks. #ScrappySnaps. #YandyY exposed. Viewers screen recorded every second, reposting clips faster than Spice and Scrappy could talk. The allegations spill out first came the whispers of late-night meetings. Spice alleged that Yandy was spotted multiple times in Atlanta hotels, not with her husband, but with industry movers whose names she refused to say. "Ask her why she was in Buckhead after midnight last month," Spice said with a raised brow, leaving viewers scrambling to guess. Scrappy followed up with something even darker: money trails. According to him, he had personally seen proof of shady transfers tied to Mendeecees. Brew moving funny with them wires, big money shifting places it don't belong. And Yandy know about it. He wouldn't drop exact details, but fans immediately began digging, cross-referencing old rumors about Mendeecees' business dealings. As if that wasn't enough, Scrappy added one more chilling line: "If I go down, I'm taking everybody with me. And trust me, they name's gonna shock you." The comments exploded. "What receipts? Drop the files. Yandy about to faint when she see this." The burner account strikes but then things went nuclear. Just as the live was peaking, a mysterious Twitter account under the name @ReceiptsUnlocked dropped screenshots. Allegedly tied to Yandy, the images looked like direct messages, blurred in parts but damning enough, showing Yandy allegedly texting with someone labeled Z about keeping something quiet. One line read, "M can't ever find out. Not now." Fans lost it. Was M Mendeecees? Was Yandy hiding a bigger scandal? Some argued the screenshots were fakes. Others insisted they matched Yandy's known writing style from past texts. Within minutes, #YandyY on trial started trending worldwide. To make matters worse, The account posted a cryptic caption: "The marriage ain't what you think. More drops Friday at midnight." Silence from the couple while Spice and Scrappy's live raged across the internet. Mendeecees and Yandy remained eerily silent. Their Instagram stories were blank. No tweets, no comments. That silence only added fuel to the fire. Fans began tagging them non-stop, demanding answers. "Yandy blinked twice, if you good?" One fan tweeted. "Mendeecees, why you hiding?" Another wrote, "The fan divide." By the next morning, the internet was divided into factions. On one side was hashtag Team Spice and Scrappy, with fans praising them for finally speaking the truth. They argued that Yandy had built her reputation on a squeaky clean image, while secretly playing puppet master behind the scenes. On the other side was hashtag Team Yandy Y, with diehard supporters claiming Spice and Scrappy were bitter, jealous, and fabricating drama for clout. One viral tweet summed up the divide perfectly. "Yandy is messy, but Spice and Scrappy acting like FBI agents with no badges?" Celebrity reactions? As always. Celebrities couldn't resist chiming in. Cardi B tweeted, "Chilly. Everybody got dirt. Careful before y'all throw rocks." K. Michelle went live on Instagram, laughing hysterically and saying, "Didn't I been tell y'all that picture perfect wasn't real?" Even Boosie Badass jumped into the conversation, reposting a clip of Spice's rant with the caption, "I this finna get wicked." The chaos had crossed over from gossip to mainstream entertainment news, with outlets like The Shade Room and Hollywood Unlocked blasting the story everywhere. A leaked audio clip just when fans thought they had enough. An anonymous page dropped an audio recording allegedly featuring Mendeecees on a phone call. The muffled voice sounded like him saying, "Don't let that get out. If it do, everything gone." The clip was only 15 seconds long, but it was enough to send the internet into overdrive. Was he talking about the money transfers Scrappy mentioned? Or the late-night meetings Spice hinted at? Fans connected the dots and declared it proof. Scrappy's warning Scrappy doubled down later that day with a post on his own Instagram. In a black and white selfie, he wrote, "This just the beginning. Don't make me empty the whole clip." The comments were a war zone. Some fans begged him to spill everything now. Others accused him of stirring drama to stay relevant. Either way, his cryptic words suggested he was holding even more information and willing to use it. Spice's mic drop, meanwhile. Spice uploaded a video to her stories with a smirk, saying, "Receipt Friday coming. Y'all not ready for what I got in this phone?" The internet erupted. Now everyone was waiting for Friday at midnight, convinced Spice and Scrappy had lined up a full-blown bombshell. VH1 and VH1 producers whispered that VH1 producers were panicking. Apparently, cameras weren't rolling when Spice and Scrappy went live, meaning the biggest moment of the season wasn't under network control. Producers were allegedly scrambling to figure out how to incorporate the chaos into the show. Rumors even swirled that emergency filming had started that very night. The cliffhanger by the end of the week. Fans were on edge. Would Spice and Scrappy really expose Yandy and Mendeecees with proof? Would At Receipts Unlocked drop more screenshots? And would Yandy finally break her silence? The last blow came when At Receipts Unlocked posted a blurry photo of what looked like bank deposit slips under the caption, "The trail don't lie. See you Friday." Fans flooded the replies. It's a wrap. Not the money trail. Somebody going to jail? The internet waited, perched on the edge of its seat, knowing that whatever dropped next could completely demolish Mendeecees and Yandy's image as Love and Hip Hop's power couple. Midnight struck on Friday like a hammer, and the internet went into full meltdown. Spice had promised the receipts nobody wanted to see, and Scrappy had doubled down, warning he was ready to empty the clip. Fans stayed awake, their screens lit, waiting for the drop. And right on cue, At Receipts Unlocked, the mysterious burner account feeding this scandal, posted the first bomb, a single PDF file titled The Trail. Within minutes, the document spread everywhere. Twitter, Reddit, TikTok, Instagram. Screenshots flooded timelines. What the file contained made jaws hit the floor. The bank, Receipts inside were alleged bank deposit slips and transaction screenshots tied to an account under Mendeecees' name. The numbers were staggering. Tens of thousands of dollars moved monthly, often routed through shell companies with vague labels like consulting and promotion services. Even more suspicious, several transfers appeared linked to someone identified only as Y. Smith. The internet exploded. Was this Yandy? Had she been funneling money alongside him? Spice immediately went live, holding her phone up to the camera. Y'all think I play games? Look at this. Look at the dates. Look at the names. Stop acting blind. Fans spammed the comments. Yandy got caught. Not the money laundering receipts. Is this why Mendeecees was quiet? Scrappy joined the live moments later, his voice shaking with anger. Brr, been dirty from the jump. And sis over there acting like queen clean. Nah. The whole house rotten. Nah. The whole house rotten. The second leak just as people were still processing the bank receipts, another post dropped. This time, screenshots of DMs allegedly between Yandy and someone saved in her phone as Z. The messages were blurry but clear enough to send shockwaves. One read, I covered for you last time, but M can't know. Promise me you'll keep this between us. Another, the deal only works if he stays out of it. He can't handle the heat. Fans were in chaos. Who was Z? What was Yandy covering? Theories ran wild. An affair, a secret business deal, or something even darker. The hashtag shifted from hashtag Yandy on trial to hashtag Who is Z? Memes flooded Twitter. One showed Yandy photoshopped into an FBI interrogation room with the caption, When Z walks in, Mendeecees breaks his silence at 3 a.m. After hours of silence, Mendeecees finally broke his silence with an Instagram story against a black screen. White text read, Don't believe everything you see. I know where this is coming from. God knows the truth. The vagueness only added fuel to the fire. Fans mocked him for dodging specifics. One viral tweet read, If the receipts were fake, you'd say fake. Why you just quoting God? The fallout by Saturday morning, mainstream outlets like TMZ and Billboard were covering the scandal. Headlines screamed, Yandy and Mendeecees caught in financial scandal. And Love and Hip Hop's royal couple under fire. Celebrities chimed in. Nicki Minaj liked a shady tweet that read, These VH1 couples always acting perfect till the leaks come out. 50. Cent posted a meme of Mendeecees with the caption, Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. Erica Mena dropped a cryptic Instagram story, told y'all a long time ago. The scandal had crossed over. No longer just a messy LHHATL versus LHHNY beef, but now a full-on cultural moment. Yandy's silence, all eyes were on Yandy, but she stayed silent. No posts, no stories, nothing. Fans interpreted the silence as guilt. Some defended her, saying she was protecting her peace. Others roasted her. Sis can post brand deals every day but can't say one word when her name in fraud receipts? The pressure built hour by hour. By Saturday evening, a Change.org petition was circulating titled Remove Yandy and Mendeecees from Love and Hip Hop. Within 24 hours, it had 50,000 signatures. Scrappy drops a bomb in Saturday night. Scrappy returned to Instagram with his own proof. He uploaded a voice note allegedly sent by Mendeecees to a mutual acquaintance. In the recording, the voice sounding eerily like Mendeecees says, She'll know too much, and if it come out, we both done. That single line sent the internet into meltdown. Fans clipped it, reposted it, and turned it into TikTok skits. Was Mendeecees talking about Yandy? Or was he warning Yandy about Spice and Scrappy? Scrappy's caption made it clear. This is who y'all calling a king. Truth don't hide forever. The victim speaks as if things couldn't get messier. Samantha Wallace, Mendeecees' ex, jumped in. She went live Sunday afternoon, sipping wine and smirking. Funny how they tried to make me the villain? Now look at y'all faves. I've been knew the skeletons in that closet. Her comments reignited old feuds and reminded fans of past seasons where Samantha clashed with Yandy. Twitter lit up with hashtag Samantha was right. The streets respond by Sunday evening. Fans in both Atlanta and New York were staging mini protests outside VH1's offices. Handwritten signs read, "We demand truth and stop protecting fraud couples." Clips of the protests went viral, fueling the narrative that the scandal wasn't just gossip. It was becoming a movement, the mysterious final receipt. Then came the teaser that set the internet ablaze. At Receipts Unlocked, the same burner account driving this entire scandal posted a cryptic message. "You've seen the money. You've read the messages. But wait until you hear the audio. Friday, midnight. The walls will crumble." Attached was a blurry screenshot of what looked like a studio recording setup, a microphone, a soundboard, and a computer screen with audio files open. Fans speculated it was a leaked recording of Yandy herself. The cliffhanger by Sunday night. The situation was out of control. Spice was basking in the chaos, posting herself laughing with the caption, "Popcorn ready." Scrappy uploaded a meme of a house burning with the words, "This what happens when you play dirty." Meanwhile, Yandy's silence was deafening. Mendeecees posted another cryptic message. "They'll regret this when the real truth come out." But fans weren't buying it. The receipts had piled too high. Screenshots, DMIs, bank slips, and now audio looming on the horizon. The internet waited with bated breath, perched for the next Friday midnight, convinced that whatever dropped next would finally crush Mendeecees and Yandy's carefully curated image as love and hip-hop's power couple. Friday at midnight arrived like Judgment Day. For a full week, fans had been waiting for the walls to crumble, as the mysterious At Receipts Unlocked promised. The internet was electric. TikTok countdowns, Twitter spaces with thousands of listeners. Instagram lives filled with fans speculating. Everyone knew something was coming, but no one was ready for how bad it would be. The audio leak at exactly 12:01 a.m. The account dropped a link titled Yandy_confession.mp3. The file spread faster than wildfire. Fans clicked, and within seconds, their headphones were filled with a muffled voice, undeniably Yandy's, arguing with a man whose voice sounded eerily like Mendeecees. The exchange was chilling. Yandy's voice, "If they find out about the deals, we're both finished. You promised me it wouldn't come back to us." Male voice, "I kept it clean on my end, but you keep running your mouth." Yandy's voice rising, "I covered for you when you was inside. Don't play me like I'm disposable. I risked everything. Everything." The audio abruptly cut, leaving listeners in stunned silence. Was this real? Was Yandy admitting to hiding Mendeecees' shady dealings while he was incarcerated? Internet meltdown, Twitter went berserk. Hashtag Yandy confession and hashtag marriage on the brink trended globally within minutes. Fans flooded timelines. "She literally said she covered for him. It's over. This ain't a marriage. This is a business contract." Not Yandy admitting she risked it all? For what? Clips of the audio racked up millions of plays on TikTok. Fan edits mashed Yandy's voice with old LHHATL clips of her crying or fighting, turning the scandal into both tragedy and meme. The Frost family piles on as if things weren't messy enough. Kirk and Rashida Frost chimed in. On Instagram Live, Rashida smirked and said, "When you play fake perfect, life gone humble you, period." Kirk added fuel by commenting under a gossip blog post, "Ain't surprised. Been new." Fans dragged them for hypocrisy, but their comments reignited old Frost scandals, making the chaos even bigger. Mendeecees responds by Saturday morning. Mendeecees finally addressed the storm. He posted a black and white selfie with the caption, "That's not my voice. Y'all playing edited games." But within hours, audio experts online began dissecting the file. Several claimed the waveform and cadence matched his voice almost exactly. Conspiracy threads popped up arguing that the audio was chopped and screwed to create a false narrative, while others insisted it was raw and unedited. The debate only deepened the frenzy. Yandy breaks her silence finally. After days of silence, Yandy went live. She appeared teary-eyed but fierce. "Y'all think you know my life from a 30-second clip? Y'all don't know the sacrifices I made to keep my family together. People will go to any length to tear down a strong Black marriage. I won't let y'all destroy me." But instead of quelling the fire, her words made things worse. Fans spammed her comments with "play the full tape" and "who's Z?" Some supporters praised her strength, but most said she dodged every real question. Scrappy's counterpunch. Scrappy wasn't letting her reclaim the narrative. Hours after Yandy's live, he uploaded a screenshot of a text allegedly from Mendeecees to him. Dated months ago, "Don't bring her name up in nothing. She already nervous." Scrappy captioned it, "Stop acting like saints when y'all devils behind closed doors." The comments section exploded. Scrappy got receipts on receipts. Yandy can't catch a break. It's the mystery of Z. Meanwhile, fans continued obsessing over the mysterious Z from Yandy's leaked DIMS theories flew. Some believe Z was a stylist who had helped Yandy cover financial transactions. Others swore it was a VH1 producer, explaining why the network never aired certain footage. A few speculated it was Zell's swag, stirring up rumors of cross-franchise entanglements. The hashtag #WhoIsZ hit 200K tweets in a single day. The victim's family speaks adding another layer. A woman claiming to be a cousin of someone tied to Mendeecees' old case went live on TikTok saying, "This ain't new. They've been playing the system." Spice and Scrappy just brave enough to say it. Her video gained 1 million views overnight, intensifying suspicions that the Frosts, Spice, and Scrappy weren't just stirring drama. They were exposing something real. Production in crisis. By Sunday morning, reports surfaced that VH1 executives were in crisis mode. Anonymous crew members leaked emails showing frantic discussions about editing footage to either protect or expose Yandy and Mendeecees. One line allegedly read, "If we cut this, fans will know we're hiding it. If we air it, we're liable." The network's silence fueled conspiracy theories that VH1 was complicit in the cover-up. Celebrity fallout. Celebrities lined up to take sides. Tamar Braxton posted, "Ladies, know your worth. Don't protect no man at your own expense." Safari uploaded a laughing emoji under a blog post, igniting backlash. Cardi B, once again, threw subtle shade. "When you loud about everybody else's drama but silent about your own." The final leak, just when fans thought they'd seen it all. At Receipts Unlocked returned Sunday night with one last nuclear drop. A video clip. The grainy footage appeared to show Yandy in a hotel lobby late at night, speaking to a man blurred out of the frame. The audio was low, but her voice was audible. "As long as the paperwork stays hidden, nobody can touch us." The video was only 15 seconds, but it was enough. Fans declared the power couple finished. Memes labeled them the Bonnie and Clyde of fraud. The cliffhanger. By the end of the weekend, the internet had transformed the scandal into a cultural moment. Protests outside VH1's offices grew louder. Blogs called it the end of the Yandy empire. Fans begged Spice and Scrappy for even more receipts, convinced they still had bullets left in the chamber. But the most haunting moment came late Sunday night, when At Receipts Unlocked posted its final message before vanishing. This isn't about Spice. It isn't about Scrappy. It isn't even about Yandy. The truth is bigger. The circle runs deeper. You'll see soon enough. And just like that, the account deleted itself. Fans were left shaken. Was this truly the end of Yandy and Mendeecees' marriage? Or just the beginning of a much larger scandal that could take down half of love and hip-hop? And there you have it, family. The scandal that has every timeline on fire, every group chat buzzing, and every love and hip-hop fan questioning everything they thought they knew. Spice and Scrappy lit the match. But after these leaked receipts, the entire house of cards around Yandy and Mendeecees looks like it's about to collapse. The audio, the bank slips, the mystery man known only as Z. And now that final cryptic burner message hinting that the circle runs deeper. This isn't just reality TV drama anymore. This feels like a full-blown conspiracy unraveling before our eyes. But here's the real question. Are we witnessing the end of the so-called power couple, or are Yandy and Mendeecees about to pull off the comeback of the century? And who else could be tangled up in this mess once the next set of leaks surface? Don't just sit on the sidelines. I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments right now. Are you riding with Spice and Scrappy for exposing the truth? Are you still defending Yandy and Mendeecees? Or do you think this is all smoke and mirrors cooked up for ratings? One thing is for sure, you cannot afford to miss what happens next. Smash that like button, subscribe, and make sure those notifications are on, because the next leak could break at any moment. And when it does, you'll want to be right here when the walls finally fall.